Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. You are watching biology session. Soil, our life. We have completed the lesson successfully. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about the questions which are repeated from this lesson in the previous contests. So before going to the questions, let us briefly review the key concepts. What is soil? Soil is the outermost layer of the earth crust, isn't it? It is the outermost layer of the earth crust. So the soil is found in layers which are arranged during the formation of soil. These layers are called horizons. The sequence of layers in the soil profile. What is soil profile? The sequence of layers of soil is called soil profile. The layers of soil can easily be observed by their color and size of particles. The main layers of the soil are topsoil, subsoil, and the parent rock. These are the three main layers: topsoil, which is also called A horizon, subsoil, which is also called B horizon, and bedrock, okay, or parent rock. So each layer has its own characteristics, isn't it? So we also studied different types of soils and the nature of the soil and the structure or texture of the soil. Texture of the soil is made up of three main particles. What are they? Sand, clay, and silt. Depending upon the size and the arrangement of these particles, the soils are classified into different types. What are they? Clayey soil, loamy soil, sandy soil. Okay, so like that. So these soils, depending on several factors. What do you call the process of formation of soil? The process of formation of soil is called weathering. What are the agents which cause weathering? It may be the air, it may be the water currents, okay, or climatic changes. So, or even the plant fauna, that is lichens, can also form the soil. The systematic breaking down of parent rock to form the soil by different agents is called as weathering. Okay, the chemical composition of the soil depends upon the parent rock from which it formed. Okay. Okay, children, these are the brief concepts. So let us enter into the exercise. The first question: what is a soil horizon? A factor influencing how soil is formed, a layer of soil, an organism found within the soil, or a technique used to map soils. Soil horizon is nothing but a layer of soil. Which three layers of the soil profile? Air, water, and soil. Minerals, organic matter, and living organisms. Clay, silt, and sand. Or the topsoil, subsoil, and parental material. Okay, or parent material, or parent rock. So the topsoil, subsoil, and parent material is the layers of soil profile. How does a sandy soil feel like to touch? Sticky, gritty, smooth? None of these. The sandy soil is gritty to touch. Why is the organic matter, humus, an important part of soil? It helps to improve water infiltration. It can break down organic pollutants. It converts nitrogen in the air into nitrates used by plants. or it is rich in nutrients which is important for fertility. Okay, organic matter is humus is rich in nutrients which is important for the fertility of the soil. Approximately how many microorganisms can be found in a teaspoonful of soil? 4 billion, 50 million, 5 lakhs, 1000. So there are 4 billion. So many microorganisms are present. Which are the following creatures will you not found in the soil? Earthworm, springtail, mite, lemur. Which of the following is not a threat commonly faced by soils? Soil erosion, soil percolation, deforestation, climatic change. Percolation is usually the problem not faced. What effect can soil have on health if eaten or inhaled? Nothing. It is perfectly safe. It can be good for your health. It can have serious health implications such as cancer, all of these. So it has some health implication, may cause cancer. The process of formation of soil is called weathering, threshing, bearing, none of these. Weathering. The nature of the soil depends on factors like only climate, type of vegetation, wind and water, biological agents. Yeah. It also depend on climate. It depends on type of vegetation grow in it. It depends on wind and water and biological agents. Okay. So all the above. Soil layers are also called as horizons, verigons, hurricanes, none of these. Horizons. A vertical section through different layers of soil is called, what do you call it? Soil horizon or soil verification, soil testing, soil profile. It is soil profile. A layer or horizon of soil profile which is dark in color, humus, fertile, rich water holding capacity is B horizon, C horizon, A horizon, E horizon. A horizon, it is the top soil which contain humus, organic matter, fertility, everything. The humus means organic matter, organic fertilizer, or both, none of these. It is organic matter, dead remains of plants and animals. So C horizon is also called topsoil, regolith, subsoil, bedrock. Regolith. The layer of soil profile which is very difficult and hard to dig with a spade is A horizon, B horizon, regolith, bedrock. It is the bedrock which is very hard. The fertility of the soil is due to presence of sand, presence of gravel, presence of rocks, presence of humus. Presence of humus. The water which is held between the soil particles due to capillary action is called as gravitation water, capillary water, seepage water, recharge water. Capillary water. Soil air is essential for only for respiration of roots, only for soil organism, only for growth. Both A and B. Okay, both A and B. If the soil contains greater portion of big particles, it is called as clay soil, sandy soil, loamy soil, laterite soil. Laterite soil. If the soil contains higher proportion of particles, fine particles, it is called as sandy soil, clay soil, loamy soil, red soil. It is the loamy soil, suitable for growing plants. If the soil contains relatively some amount of large particles and fine particles, it is called Okay, previously what we have, soil contains higher proportion. Okay, this is actually clay soil. So if the soil contains relatively some amount of large and fine particles, then it is called as a sandy soil, clay soil, loamy soil, laterite soil. It is the loamy soil which is suitable for plants. Which is the best soil suited for the growth of plants is loamy soil, sandy soil, clay soil, red soil. It is the loamy soil. The loamy soil is a mixture of sand, clay and another type of soil particle. It is known as gravel, silt, sand, rocks. Silt. Which type of soil has a right water holding capacity for the growth of plants? Loamy soil, sandy soil, clay soil, red soil. It is the loamy soil. The percolation of water in soil is calculated by the formula. Percolation rate is equal to amount of water by percolation time. Percolation rate is equal to amount of sand by percolation time. Percolation rate is equal to amount of silt percolation time. So percolation rate is equal to amount of gravel by percolation time. The units are ml per minute. So this is the formula. Percolation rate is equal to amount of water in ml by percolation time in minutes. Which type of soil is suitable for growth or growing of cotton plant? Black soil, sandy soil, rocky soil, gravel plus sandy soil. So it is the black soil. Removal of topsoil by wind, water or any other means is known as soil crossing, weathering, soil erosion, soil breaking. It is soil erosion. Topsoil is lost by this. Mineral matter in the soil is due to decomposition of humus, heavy rainfall, disintegration of rocks, transportation of topsoil. It is due to the disintegration of rocks. Organisms which fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil are found among mosses, green algae, soil fungi, bacteria. Among bacteria. Soils which are transported by water are called colluvial soil, alluvial soil, mudky peat. Alluvial soils, most fertile soils which are formed by the transportation of water. The removal of soil by action of water and wind is known as glaciation, deforestation, erosion, pollution. Erosion, soil erosion. Soil erosion can be prevented by allowing the herbivorous animals to graze, growing plants to form a soil cover, or making the land slopey or increasing the soil fertility. Okay, by growing the plants to form a soil cover, we can prevent the soil erosion because the plant root system has the ability to hold the soil particles firmly. Okay, so the root system anchor the plant in the soil. So by fixing, so it will prevent the soil erosion. So we have to cover the topsoil by means of the plants, by growing plants. Plants have their supply of soil water from runoff water, gravitational water, capillary water, hygroscopic water. Hygroscopic water, okay, means the water which is attached to the root hairs. So which of the following organisms enrich the soil with nitrate? Nematodes, insects, parasitic bacteria, blue-green algae. It is the blue-green algae which enrich the soil with nitrates by nitrogen fixation. So here assertion and reasoning type. Almost all things in our surroundings directly or indirectly depend on soil. It is the assertion. Reason: a bowl is made from soil and a wooden axe is also made from the soil. So here the four options are given. Both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. So assertion is true, but reason is false. Assertion is false, but reason is true. So once again, let us go through all assertion. Almost all things in our surroundings, directly or indirectly, depend on soil. Yes, it is true. A bowl is made from soil, and the wooden axe is also made from soil. So this is absolutely wrong. So assertion is true, but reason is false. Same type. Assertion, soil is a good habitat. Reason, Vinayaka Chaturthi is celebrated only if the idols are made up with plaster of Paris and chemical colors. So once again, here assertion is true, but whereas reason is 100% wrong. Okay, so assertion is true, but reason is false. Next, all the soil samples are similar in structure, but different in their other properties. Okay, reason, pottery is a cottage industry in our country. Okay, here also the first one is true, but the reason is wrong. Okay, assertion is true, but reason is false. Next question. Assertion, soil is made up of different origins. Yes. Reason, seed germination takes place in a origin. Yes. Okay, both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Okay. Next, multi-matching type question, matrix matching type. So here in column 1, name of the origin soil profile is given, and the column 2, its other name is given, or it is made up of. So A origin, E origin, B origin, C origin, R origin. These are the options in the column 1. Column 2, leaching, subsoil, regolith, humus, bedrock. These are the column 2. So let us match A origin. It is the topsoil. It is made up of humus. E origin. E origin is also called the region of leaching. Next, B origin. B origin is also called the subsoil. Okay, below the topsoil. The next, C origin. C origin is called regolith. And R origin. R origin is nothing but bedrock. Okay, so E, okay, then C, B, A, D. Okay, D, A, B, C, E. Okay, children, these are the some of the questions which appeared in the previous contest. So you can read the lesson. There is a more possibility of variety of questions from the chapter. Okay, hope you followed. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.